Welcome back, Vikings. Today we have new edition of VMSTV, this time with a few Halloween segments. We also have a new edition of Shot on an iPhone and some Halloween facts, and of course our campus cameras. So sit back and relax because VMSTV starts now. Today we have a very exciting story about two endangered white rhinos.
So right now we are right out front of our Nikita Khan Rhino Rescue Center habitat. This is one of our largest areas for our rhinos to get some exercise and run around.
Scott and his team are trying to help bring back the northern white rhinos from the brink of extinction. But since the last two remaining rhinos are both female, that causes a problem.
We have done an artificial insemination with two of our females here and been successful. That's Edward and Future, the first and second calf born from artificial insemination. We're hopefully going to perfect our techniques of doing the embryo transfer with just the southern white rhinos so we can move on to northern white rhinos.
But why are these gentle giants endangered in the first place?
They get poached for their horns, and typically the poachers will take as much as they can with a chainsaw to their face and then take the horn, and they use it for typically medicinal powers.
This is sad because the horns serve no medicinal value whatsoever.
But it's really made of keratin, so it's the same thing in your hair and fingernails, so it'd be like eating your fingernails, basically.
Because of their value, zookeepers like Scott believe in the importance of preserving the white rhino.
Rhinos are really important to the world. They're really amazing creatures. They all have their own personalities. They're all very different from each other, and they're just great to have around, so we should definitely try and conserve that and keep them around.
Reporting for VMSTV from the San Diego Zoo Safari Park with videographer Reese Benson, I'm Maddox Markham.
Thanks, Maddox, for telling us about that fascinating story. I hope we can save those white rhinos. And now we have our very own Cole Tucker checking out this year's Lancer Day Parade.
Hi, I'm Cole Tucker. This year, VMSTV will be covering the 2022 Homecoming Parade. Let's check it out. What have you thought about this parade tradition they've done for the past years?
I think it's very cool. I like how they set everything up, and I think they make it a great time for everybody.
It was cool seeing all the Lancer band.
It's super fun. We're super hype on the float of sophomores.
The parade's been pretty fun. I've seen a lot of my friends. Follow me, I'm about to talk to the king and queen.
It's been super fun after years of watching the parade. It's so awesome to finally be in it.
What has this been like for you?
It's been a super awesome experience. Lots of fun being out here, seeing everyone.
I saw a couple cool floats that they look really different this year.
Let's get this shit going.
Today I'm representing Dala Cultura and the Juniors Club float. So junior class float, it was a lot of work, a lot of hours, but you can see it looks beautiful.
This year's parade has been amazing, and the Carlsbad Homecoming Parade is one of a kind. I'm Cole Tucker, and you're watching VMS TV.
Well, cool, that looks like one fun parade. I hope that the Lancers enjoyed their sweet victory. Now we will switch over to Daniel with some Halloween history facts.
Let's get into our facts. Halloween started in Ireland around 2,000 years ago. For our second fact, did you know that they only started giving out candy in 1920? Last fact, the first candy ever given out was a pink licorice candy. And for a fun trivia question, how much money was spent in the year 2021 on Halloween?
Thank you, Daniel, for that high-energy segment of Halloween history. Next up, we have an odd campus camera with Landon Nelms.
Hi, I'm Landon Nelms, and for this campus camera, the question of the day is, what's the most unusual thing you've got while trick-or-treating?
Probably toilet paper.
Cutie.
A bag of pretzels.
What's the most unusual thing you've got while trick-or-treating?
I got a rock one time from someone.
Yeah. Ooh, I got a hot dog, no condiments.
Raisins. Someone gave me a toothbrush.
What's the most unusual thing you've got while trick-or-treating?
I've gotten cheese before.
Probably candy.
A toothbrush.
A Barbie doll with no head.
Oh, I got chased by a clown before.
Give me a slice of watermelon once.
What's the most unusual thing you've gotten while trick-or-treating?
Stale garlic.
Wow, thanks, Landon. What's the weirdest thing you've ever gotten? Next up, we have 3 students from Valley who would love to show off their skills in a Rubik's Cube contest.
So, how did you learn how to do the Rubik's Cube?
Well, I learned from this guy, Devin, right here.
Hi.
And then I learned a little bit from the best YouTube channel of Rubik's Cubing called JPerm. He's like the best, and yeah, I mostly learned from there. And I use CPOP method.
I was 1 second behind.
You lost by 1 second, not even a second. How does that feel?
You still did good.
Wow, that was a close one. Thanks, Valley Vikings. Next up, we have a story about a not so ordinary neighborhood on Halloween that always goes above and beyond.
In Bressy Ranch, there is a street like no other.
Hi, my name is Agnes Strelo, and
I'm George Strelo.
We live in the Crazy Pirate House on Pepper Tree.
While most houses just throw a plastic pumpkin on their porch, Bressy Ranch goes all out for the spooky season.
It was all started by our neighbors, Ron and Tamara. We call them the originals. They just started doing it, and then house by house, all the neighbors started joining in.
George and Agnes are one of the most popular houses on the street.
Yeah, we typically give out about 2,000 pieces of candy, and Tamara early on told us 1 piece of candy per trick-or-treater.
The inspiration for our decor, it's the mermaids from the Forest Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Happy trick-or-treating, Vikings, and make sure to check out the spooky street.
Thanks for that amazing story, Leah. I wonder how long that takes to set up. Up next, we have a new shot on an iPhone about the Lancer Day Homecoming Parade.
Do you think I can hop on?
Yeah, for sure. Come on.
All right, okay, bet, let's go. What's up, Vikings? Welcome to a new edition of Shot on iPhone. I'm your host, Reese Benson, and we're at the Lancer Day Parade. Let's go. What's going on right now, guys?
We're on the float. We're getting ready to go down the village and celebrate Lancer Day.
What are we doing here?
We are currently celebrating our Lancer Day parade. For Lancer Day, we have a game later against San Marcos, and we're hoping to make it amazing.
What's going on here?
Hey, we're here hanging out with our awesome ASB. They got this great float going, and we're just here for the vibes.
Nice. Hey, where are we right now?
We're at the Lancer Parade!
We're on the Carlsbad High School football float right now. What do you have to say?
I'm excited, man.
Are you going to win?
Excited. Of course we're going to. It's San Marcos. Of course we're going to win.
What's going on right now?
Oh, right now we have our Lancer Day parade right now. We got the king and queen over here. I'm on court. Just got done. It's been a good time.
All right, sounds good. This has been Shot on iPhone for VMSTV with Reese Benson, and I'll send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Reese, for that amazing reminder of one of the awesome events that our high school brings to our community. Now I'm going to pass it to Cooper with our 7th grade campus camera.
If you could have any candy for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Sour Patch because it's sour. Any sour candy.
Probably like a Milky Way or something. Like that.
Why?
It's good.
Jolly Rancher gummies.
Why?
Because they're good.
Jolly Rancher.
Why?
Cuz.
Creek's Jolly Rancher.
Gummy bears because they're superior.
Sour Patch Watermelon.
Why?
They're sour, then they're sweet.
I'm going with Sour Patch Kids like earlier.
No. I'm going Sour Patch Kids.
I would have Smarties.
Twix.
Thanks, Vikings, for those amazing responses. Now switching topics, we will go down to the club fair where we will see what types of clubs students are interested in joining.
Hi, I'm Sawyer Sanders and we're at the club fair.
This is the sewing club. We are looking for members every Friday after school. The goal is to sew stuffed animals. That's where we're heading.
Jack, what is the STEAM Club?
All right. The STEAM Club is a before school club hosted by Miss Roon for students to participate in activities with science, technology, engineering, art, and math.
Look and Doodle Club. We meet every Thursday and we just read books or you doodle.
So the club fair is basically a fair that we have to host different clubs for students to join. There's about 15 clubs this year for students to join from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And basically during lunch you can sign up and get more info, and then the meetings will start in the next few weeks of school.
So basically what's happening here is you can join a club that tons of different teachers have put on for everyone, so you can even make your own club to spark your interest and have a fun time and coordinate with other people.
I signed up for chess club.
I signed up for Christian club.
I signed up for Science Olympiad.
Those are some amazing clubs. Let's take a look at some different ways to stay safe on Halloween with Jackson Luria.
What's up, Valley? I'm Jackson Luria, and today on the Magic Window, I'm going to be going over general Halloween safety. Did you know on Halloween you're actually more than twice as likely to be hit by a car? Some ways to make sure you're safe from this are by putting reflective tape on your costume, bag, or carrying around glow sticks, or even turning the flashlight on your phone while you're walking. Right here is rainbow fentanyl. It's a big concern in America right now, and as you can see, it's very similar looking to Skittles and Smarties. Some ways to make sure you're staying safe from this are by, before you eat anything, make sure it's a notable company and it's a sealed product. An even bigger concern in the US right now is actually Reese's peanut butter cups and just anything with peanuts, because peanut allergies are actually up 85% in the ER on Halloween. So if you do have an allergy, make sure you know what you're eating before you do consume it. Lastly, to ensure overall safety, you can use programs like Life 360 so your parents can see where you are at all times, and just to stay with friends so you're not alone. Thanks, Valley, and I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Jackson. Remember to stay safe but also have fun. Finally, we have a spooky story about a kid who takes more than one piece of candy.
What are you doing?
Trick or treating.
Can't you see that the sign says take one?
Sorry, I didn't read the sign.
Well, you should
Your
have
shoes untied.
Thanks, Tristan. You gave me the chills in that story. And the answer to Daniel's trivia question is, in 2021, the United States spent an estimated $3.1 billion on Halloween candy. And thanks, Vikings, for watching our Halloween show. We hope you have a spooky Halloween.